This is Chase's Bachmann SD40-2. A lot of people, there's a lot of questions about Bachmann's quality, running quality, detail, so on and so forth. It's not perfect, but it's great. He bought it with his own money. It looks great. It looks to scale. It proportions out well. It sits well. In the photos, for some reason, when you look at the manufacturer photos, whether it's from a reseller, a retailer, or from Bachmann's website, they always appear to me that there's something off proportion about how it sits on the trucks, the length of the trucks, the height from the rails. But what we did was we added a firecracker antenna, painted it UP gray, and we added a Details West plow. And me and Chase had a lot of fun adding it, and that really changed the look. That was it, about $5 worth of detail parts. We haven't upgraded the couplers yet. We're going to put just plain old KD number 5s on there. But it runs great, never had a problem with it. We're running 18-inch curves on the DC test / I don't know what you want to call it, just temporary layout, table layout. And it runs great. It looks great. It runs great. And this is from a guy that's has experience with Genesis and Kato and all those, and you can see it run by there where I have the light shining on it. And that's Bachmann. And Chase picked that up with the money that he earned for, I think, $55. DC model. Has a light board in it, so when we want to roll it over to digital, shouldn't be too much of a problem. There's plenty of options out there on the market. But as you can see, just adding the plow, the front plow really changes the proportions of it. The nickel silver wheels, runs great. I don't have any complaints with it. I think it's kind of like a hidden gem in the hobby, these Bachmann locos. You know, and we're talking about the newer generation, not the old one-powered truck, four-wheel pickup. We're talking about the newer stuff. You really can't beat the value. I can't fault anything for it. And it's you can hear how quiet it is. There's not a whole bunch to want from it. Let me see if I can back it up here and get a better shot of that plow. And you can kind of see the proportions, how it changes, and it really takes on a look of Bachmann's Union Pacific Gray is a little off. So when I use the polyscale to airbrush the plow, it's a little off, but after some weathering, it's no big deal. Looks great, sits great to me. If they could do, I'll tell you what, Dash 2s are probably one of my favorite locomotives. If they can do one of the more modern schemes like the Z stripe, this is more from the late 60s to 70s era UP scheme with the billboard numbers on the side and the small UP class lights. But if they could pull it off, I would definitely be a customer. There's zero complaints. Zero. We've had no problems with it. 18-inch radius curves. Zero derailments. Running smooth. All wheels are engaged. I checked them with the NMRA gauge. So there you go. $5-7 in detail parts, and I mean, you got yourself a great runner. Pulls great. He's happy with it, and that's what I need.